every other person seems that they have the solution to your problems.
And they don't even know.
They don't even know you. So how are you going to come with solutions? How are you going to tell me to quit drinking, to behave? You've never drunk. You've never slept.
You've never tried to understand even why I'm drinking.
Understand why I drink.
Yeah.
There is social drinkers. That's okay.
Yeah.
Talk. Communicate. Communicate.
Was there no communication in your case?
It was broken.
Oh.
I told you, it's very easy
So you are talking about...
It's very easy to hear, but very difficult to listen. I told you everyone has a point of view, but do you listen to the other person's point of view? Have you ever opened up and then you start first munapimana?
Yeah.
Then when you share, you really become
close.
You really become close. You talk. You're talking the same language.
You only die once.
Once. That is that point of unaamua. Just decide what's at stake.
Wow.
Do you really want
What is the worst that can happen?
What's the worst that can happen if I try?
Wow. So in this last institution, which is you said it's a religious, faith-based organization, in this one, would you attribute this goodness you're talking about to the workers there, to the people there, or the patients, or the addicts who are there? What would you attribute this goodness for? Is it like those people are more trained, or?
They are invested in your well-being.
They are interested in you.
They are genuinely interested. Someone knows your last name and amuna uko.
Nakuita monene?
Yeah.
Wow.
Someone is your friend.
Yeah, for real.
Yani ya ukweli.
Anataka kweli upone.
Anataka upone. You know? Yeah? It's very interesting. And once you get that, unapatanga, again, life has its ups and downs, right?
What I'm saying, because all these institutions you have talked about 4 of them now, they are quite different. Out of these institutions, if you are to advise some parent there or some family there, you know it's not only children, even husbands and the wives they get. Why would you tell them this institution is different from this, and this? How did you decide now after about those 4 I've been? This is the best.
Experience.
No. But how did they behave? Yeah, that you didn't like that, but this one was different.
That's why I'm saying it's through experience, because I've been through them.
But I'm saying, what is the difference?
Because this one, first of all, you're not a number. You're not an admission number. You're not a patient. Yeah, you're a client. They say a client.
They call you a client.
Yeah, welcome. Someone will say, are you comfortable? You know, nini nakusumbua? Okay, take your time, niambie. Then there's this, I don't know how to call it. Have you ever been talked down a pot?
Yeah, of course, yes. Huh? Yeah.
Every other person seems that they have the solution to your problems.
And they don't even know?
They don't even know you. So how are you going to come with solutions? How are you going to tell me to quit drinking, to behave? You've never drunk. You've never slept.
You've never tried to understand even why I'm drinking.
Understand why I drink.
Yeah.
There is social drinkers. That's okay. Someone will start telling you, me, I can drink my 2 or 3 beers and I go home. Me, I'll tell you that's okay. That is you. You see? Me, I'm drinking. If I have that 2 or 3 beers, I'll go down another trajectory that will be crazy. But now, this place I met, everybody, I think the only people who have not drunk, like at that particular time I was there, can you imagine in the whole compound, there was one.
Just one person.
One person is the only one who doesn't have a story.
Wow.
And even him from there, he might not have a story, but akoneyo calling.
So you went through this for a year. So
almost a year.
You came back home.
I slept.
You came back home. So what was your turning point all this
My
you are
turning
you are
point-
coming back and going back and going back and forth. Now this, you are telling me after the fourth one is when you changed. So tell us, what was where was your turning point, and when did you write the book? Yeah.
My turning point was around, I think around 5 months in. Around 5 months into the program. And it was basically because of friendship, you know? And particularly, one of the people I met there, Andrew, we really shared. Have you ever opened up and then you start first mnapimana?
Yeah.
Then when you share, you really become
close.
You really become close. You talk. You're talking the same language. So you start saying, one day I want to do this. Pia mimi. Then you start even sharing your fears. No counselors. Urafiki tu. You know, that's when I was like, wow, let's do this. Then I was like, do you know we can even do a podcast? I was like, yeah, we try. We try. Do you have the guts? Yeah, me have the guts. We go ask. Then you find
munaona now we can be more useful.
Let's do something.
Yeah.
And you don't need to wait until you get out. Let's try to change, to do things here. And then the people you ask are also, that is what they wanted. There is growth.
Yeah.
You're doing something.
They're telling you, very good.
This
That's
is
a
good.
good idea.
Okay,
I'm glad the idea is coming from
this
you.
This is very nice, but these are the limits. Can you do this within these parameters? Yes. And you respect them.
Because they are guiding
you.
They are not castigating you. They are not criticizing
there
you.
is nothing like sijui it is my way or the highway. Come nikwambie. Don't do, okay, you can do this, but not until here. Or no. Because walikuwa nakataa. Some things wanakataa. And then unaambia the reason is because of this and this. And you
but at least you are allowed to share your idea.
And you even learn to take you become a normal member of a normal person. You see, there is none of these things. Umekatazwa kitu, you start saying the world is against me. Wacha niende nikunywe. No, you start taking it like a reasonable
So mnakaa na Andrew, mumeanza kureason, mmeona kama tumeambiwa tusifanye kweli, maybe we have no money, maybe
then
we have
even
no.
us, we are also, you know, hii kushana kuambia the real you starts coming out. Si ndio? Wamekataa, and wamekataa juu ya hii, let's find another solution. So the next day in the morning, uko na solution nyingine, persistence. The same things people talk about.
Yeah, in real life,
we had that. Unasumbua hadi unaambiwa, you know what? Let these guys just do what they...
Hata ukumbuki the story of Dindaras and Ikra when they were trying to invent the plane. And then the neighbors say, oh, these are vijana wataua watu. Now imagine that they are really being psyched. They want to have something fly. And eventually this is what came to be
add that together
the plane.
With 3 or 4 or 5 other friends, and yani inakuwa. And then as time goes, there's new people coming in. So the way I was treated is the way I want to treat someone. Are you seeing that you're becoming responsible?
Yeah.
And then you remember, we're cooking for ourselves. If I refuse to do my duty, you will suffer. And I started as I hate duties. Now it's like, ebu nifanye ndio mtu asiumia, because I love them, I like you, I care about you, you know? So that's why I decided to write this book. I love journaling from when I was a kid. I really like writing.
So it's after this, is this the last institution is when you started writing the book?
Yes, that's where I even started on A4s.
Yeah, it has a beautiful title.
My buddy did that, the cover.
Wow. I'm not even talking about the cover, even the title, Lemons and what to do with them.
Yeah.
Who came up with the title?
That was me.
Wow. You know? No, I like even the cover.
It's a cliche, yeah?
Yes, it's a nice cliche. Wow.
Yeah, that was my friend, again, I'm telling you. He's a very good, he does art. The Art KE by Nyaga. His one did the cover.
Wow. Wow.
Very interesting, eh?
Very interesting. Wow. So when did you complete writing your book?
It took me 4 months.
Wow.
This book was written by Bairo. Kalamu tu, naenda kwa ofisi nasema hebu nisaidie A4.
Ukiwa huko?
Huko. 2-3 days nikaulizwa, hizi A4 zote unapeleka wapi? Because they are becoming a bit it's too much. Unaenda nazo wapi? Ndio nikaenda nikamwambia naandikanga. Akasema kwani hauna kitabu ya kuandika? Must you have A4s? Sema no, I just like them, but this is an idea. Then they get it. They're like, oh, sure. chukua tu. It's fine. So I'm writing.
Yeah,
I'm writing.
at least you are keeping yourself busy.
And by the way, it was just stories. Just stories and what I'm thinking, different phases of my life, what I was going through, incorporating the Bible, because we're doing a lot. It was like a disciple course, 12-month disciple course.
Yeah.
You meet Jesus, you learn about Jesus. Then, you know,
Yeah, you relate.
yeah, you relate, and then you really do understand the Bible for what it is.
So literally, these stories here, they are about what?
My experiences.
Your personal experiences?
My personal experiences and the lessons I learned from them.
Wow.
You know, and just in case anybody ever thought there is no God, the verse that begins each essay is relevant to the essay.
Wow.
So that you know there's someone who was always here before you. And there's someone who really cares about you. And those are the lessons. So I'd like someone to read. First of all, enjoy. Then always get the message. There's something. So I don't think I would like to get burnt and then I see someone else getting burnt. If I can stop you, I will.
What? So are all these chapters? I can see up to...
No, they are essays, 52 essays.
52 essays, different stories?
Yeah, for every week that I was there. That's how I came up with 52. So I was there for a year.
Yeah.
So every week I'll write an essay.
About you?
Yeah, a different...
The first one is getting out of the me,
I
culture.
Baba, the world hates me. Oh, ni mimi. Oh, wait until the day I'll get this is when I'll do. But you're doing nothing.
The second one, how is your environment?
Yeah. The minute you get out of thinking that the world hates you, you start thinking. Then you look, what do you have around you?
The third one is you only die once.
Once. That is that point of unaamua. Just decide what's at stake.
Wow.
Do you really want
What is the worst that can happen?
What's the worst that can happen if I try?
Wow.
That's where...
The fourth one is, and this content is what is in it, the acceptance, because they are about you. The fourth one is faith. Faith it till you become it.
You only die once. Umeamua. You've asked yourself, do I really want to do this? Now the next one, faith it. I want to be...
Then believe it.
Yeah, I want to be... I want what? I want 1 million. Sindio, you want 1 million, you've decided I'm going to get 1 million, right? But now, kwanza, that one is nice. I said I want to be successful. I want to make something of myself, right? Yeah. But from there, I am inside. I have a zero bob. Whoop.
So number 5, so you'll need people.
Yeah, and then after
just tell us, Muzuri, in one sentence what it means.
You'll need people. Is you won't make it alone. You need a network.
Number 6 is sticks and stones.
Yeah, the ups and downs that you will pass through.
Oh, sticks and stones. Number 8, everything takes longer than you think.
Exactly. You've got a plan, but you are not going to sleep and then you get everything that you want.
Living in a bubble.
Don't think your life is a movie. Yeah? Be realistic.
Topic number 10, it is handling shame.
Yeah. Your past will come to haunt you. People will remind you of what you have been. When you start to make it, people will come out of the woodwork and they'll start telling you, I don't believe you have changed.
Oh, that is why now handling the shame.
Yeah. It will remind you a lot of...
And now 11 is let's talk about character. Whose character?
Yours. How are you going to handle that shame? Are you going to fight back or are you going to take it?
And number 15, trusting the process.
Trusting the process is just keep on track. Know where you're going and be patient.
Number 19, who am I?
Yeah. Understand yourself at all times.
And what is your present?
Yeah. That is, again, the situation. Every vista that you reach in life, acknowledge it, celebrate it, and learn from it.
Wow. 35 is don't forget character.
Again, don't forget who you are.
At all times.
Yeah, your character. You will face very many situations. How will you handle them?
Number 40, it is 80% preparation and 20% execution.
Everyone knows this, even from motivational speakers. The minute an opportunity will come and get you, are you ready for it?
Wow. Yeah. Long outs is short outs. What does that one mean?
Long cuts versus short cuts. You know?
Wow. So when you have shortcuts, there won't be long cut at the end of the day.
No, you choose. You can easily, like long cuts and short cuts is you can take the easy way or you can just go step by
I
step.
can imagine kama ile ulikuwa na 600, so you stopped taking the expensive, unaenda ile ya kufanya
kupima pima ya 20.
Lungs inaungua haraka haraka.
Those are shortcuts. No, in terms of drinking, a very funny one, if I want to get high, sitaongeza maji. Nitaikunywa nini? Dry. See, that's a shortcut. I'm not going to. No, I'm just killing myself.
Wow. And then finally, communication.
Talk, and keep talking. No matter what you go through, keep talking. Communicate with people. Let someone understand you at all times.
And now here's the book. Viewers, we have 52 stories in lemons and what to do with them by Moine Munene. These stories are personal. He has written about himself. And he himself is a symbol of many other out there. Yeah. Moine, who was your target group on this group? Who are you targeting with this book?
I was targeting a group of people who are facing something. It began with, my target audience was people dealing with addiction, because that is what I was dealing with. Then I noticed on top of addiction, there's so many things that is happening, especially in our society right now. People are going through depression.
Yeah.
People are going through anxiety.
Yes.
There's stress, you know.
Yeah.
People are losing jobs.
Yes.
You know, there's so much frustration in society.
Yeah.
And it was just a way, if you're going through that, this will just make you laugh, you learn something, and comfort you at the same time.
Wow.
Just know you're not alone.
So this book is not necessarily for the young people.
No.
It is for people who have some form of addiction.
Yeah.
And it's not necessarily pombe. It can be any form of addiction.
Anything.
Wow. So viewers, this book is for everyone. It could be for you. It could be for someone you know. It could be for your daughter, your son, your aunt, your mom, your dad, your wife, your husband. I've read it. It's a terrific book. And please, it's a must read. Grab your copy, and if you're in need of it, contact me in any of my platforms and you can get the book. And soon, Moine is coming up with his own website. You'll be grabbing your books from there. Right. Let's support Moine with his book. Moine, now you finish this book. What next?
Oof, probably another one.
No, not probably. What, so you're talking about planning. Yeah. What is next?
The next thing is starting. I have this idea, this end game. What I was telling you, think big, think large.
Yeah.
Have a dream so ridiculous, so big that it scares someone.
Yeah.
I want to start a foundation. I want exactly what I went through.
Yeah.
Every single youth in this country and beyond.
Yes.
To change, to go through it, and to have purpose in their life.
Wow.
Through the 3 words: confined, refined, and defined.
Confined,
refined, and defined.
And defined. And I remember sometimes behind the curtains, you told me that through your experience, having gone through like 5 different facilities of rehabs, those are not places you would recommend for anyone to go. Is that what you said?
I would never. I wouldn't. Let us make institutions the last place that you should go. Remember, Matthew, for the life of me, I can't remember. It says, try to make peace as much as you can before you reach that court.
No, but,
so when it comes to addiction,
yeah.
I would say try as much as you can to find solutions before an institution needs to be involved. Because I believe true healing, true remedy is actually someone figuring themselves out, figuring the purpose. That's what I aim to do with my Confined, Refined, and Refined, CRD. Yeah. I will meet a young person. We are going to have a conversation. I'm going to talk to your family. We are going to grow together. The key things I know, someone needs something to do. Someone needs to be loved. Someone needs to be respected. I believe that you give a young man such things now, right? Give them 6 months. That will be someone totally different.
So, but Maine, before, like for your case, from the story, I'm sure the viewers have been following. You've been telling us how your parents trying this, trying that, trying that. I'm also sure this was their last resort. So, if before you reach to this last resort, what would you advise? Would at least a few advices on what they should do before getting into this?
I understand.
Yeah.
Talk, communicate.
Was there no communication in your case?
It was broken.
Oh.
I told you, it's very easy.
So you are talking about...
It's very easy to hear, but very difficult to listen. Oh. I told you, everyone has a point of view, but do you listen to the other person's point of view? In my case, I knew before I had an opportunity. I had something. I had my own way. I had my ideas, right or wrong. Are you understanding me?
Yes.
My parents had their own ideas.
Yes.
Right or wrong.
Yes.
Now, society the way it is, obviously, who is right?
So you...
We're in Kenya, we're in an African society. Yeah. It's the parents who are right. You have to listen to me, you have to do as I say. Now, the more parents learn to listen to their children, just try to remember, you're older, you're wiser.
Yeah.
This is your offspring.
Yes.
There is no way that child will be smarter than you. They can be smarter than you book-wise, but you are the parent. You know better, you care about them, you've invested in them, they are your future. So you listen. And I'm telling you, half of these frustrations are seen a mile away.
Wow.
A mile away.
So, Moine, we are coming to the end of our show.
Right.
And we really, really thank you. It's very rare you could find someone open up like that.
Right.
But I'm sure also as a psychologist, this is part of your healing.
Yeah.
I'm so, so proud of you.
Thank you.
And if someone who is addicted of something would maybe like to reach you, would you be of help?
Yes, I believe I would.
So how can they
On a
reach you?
one-on-one.
Do you have like an email, like a number,
Yes.
where someone can reach you out before you come up with this big
the
foundation
whole-
you
okay.
want to start? And I'm so proud of that big, think big and beyond.
As of now, I could give you my number.
Yeah.
I can give you my personal number.
Yes.
Anytime you can meet, we can arrange for a sit down.
Yeah.
We talk about it.
Yes.
But I would really, 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 really love it
Yeah.
to do first as the individual and then involve the people in your life, the people who speak in your life.
Yes.
Once we have a conversation from there,
Yeah.
and through my own experience
Yeah.
and the networks that I have, I
Yeah.
believe we can start a path. We can
Yes.
start that path to recover.
Yes.
So
Wow.
you want my number?
Yeah, you can give
So
your number.
my number is 0798 499 115. I'll repeat that again. It's 0798 499 115.
And
Please
you are based
reach out.
where?
I'm based most of the time
Nairobi.
within the CBD. I'm based in Nairobi.
Yeah.
Yeah, so anytime just call. Again, what I was telling you, it's coming from a big brother point of view. You call me, let's figure out what you're going through. We'll talk about it. And I promise you, I don't think what you've gone through is bigger what I've gone through. And if it's bigger, I will learn from you and you will learn from me. You understand? We start talking, we start communicating, and then we'll find a solution
And
step by step.
tell them about, they can grab your book.
And this is my book, Lemons and What to Do with Them. It's about coping with acceptance, dealing with adjustment, and finally advancing. Again, 3 steps. First, we figure out where we are. Then we figure out who we are. And then we figure out where we want to be.
Wow.
It's that simple.
How much is the book? If
Currently, it's retailing for 1,000 shillings.
Wow.
Yeah.
And a copy?
No, that's the hard copy.
The hard
Yes.
copy.
I believe in giving someone with my hand and telling you,
Autograph it.
I'm a bit old school. So
Autograph and
Yeah.
put your signature
Yeah.
out there.
yeah, so
Wow.
it's all about making someone feel.
Wow.
See, you know,
appreciated,
that's what
yeah.
I'm telling you. I need to spread that love everywhere.
Yeah.
You know, I want to give you my book, Mkwambia Asante. What's
Yeah.
your name? Goja. Thank you for buying my book, even if it's 10 million
Wow.
people.
Yeah.
Hi, thank you.
Yeah.
So what are you going to do? Okay, read it.
Wow.
Kwanza hii itakusaidia, you know, let's
Yeah.
have that one-on-one.
Yeah.
Because
Wow.
very many people don't have it. I can tell that.
I was expecting because you're youth, you'd say, read my book online.
Nah.
Okay.
Nah.
So thank you, Moine, and God bless you.
Thank you so much.
Continue with the gospel. And those who are out there, let us support Moine. Moine's mission. He has a big one, bigger than himself. That's wonderful. Thank you so much.
Asante sana.
Thank you.